Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Good evening. Happy New Year to everybody. Um, Thank you for joining, whether it be live or on the replay. My name is Fontanese Green, and I am a realtor in the area in the Shenango Valley. And I'm excited to be with y'all today. It's been a little while since I've been on live doing something for real estate, but I wanted to welcome y'all to my challenge, to my 5-day challenge called the Clubhouse of Home Ownership. Um, I don't know how many of you guys have heard of Clubhouse and just the fascination of it. It's amazing. It's awesome. It's a great app for all the Apple people who have Apple can download the Clubhouse app. And um, it's a great platform. I mean, some of the rooms are amazing. Some of them I hear are quite interesting as well, but the rooms that I've been in have been some great rooms on Clubhouse. And it's kind of exclusive, so you have to be invited to it, which makes us want it even more, right? So I want to welcome y'all to the Clubhouse of Home Ownership 5-day challenge. And we'll talk about today some things involving real estate, how to prepare to buy a home. Um, I have encountered a lot of people who don't think home ownership is possible. Um, they really think it's far out there and that it's not, they can't grasp it. So I just want to take you guys through um, some things this week that will help you in learning that home ownership is definitely attainable for all of us. Home ownership is a great way to create wealth, and it can be generational. Real estate is a key. If nobody has ever told you that before, please know that real estate is a key to earning wealth. Okay? So I'm just going to get started and to talk about a couple of things um, about real estate. I love real estate. Like, I didn't think that it would be something that I would love, but I love it. I really do. So this week, we'll talk about how to prepare. We'll talk about credit requirements. We'll talk about buying power, the benefits of home ownership, and how to apply. So those are the topics that we'll cover in these next 5 days of the challenge. I just want to invite you to come, check it out, and know that it's possible for you to own your home. So, hi, Miss Gina, how you doing? So let's get started. And if you have any comments or questions, please don't hesitate to put them in the comments in the section, and we'll try to get them answered as I see them. So, preparing to buy your home is our first topic today. Um, and what's so fascinating about preparing to buy a home is, or what comes up the most would be like closing costs. Closing costs is something that every buyer should be concerned about. Not concerned to the point to where it makes you feel like it's unattainable, but just concerned that you want to be able to have the money to close at the end of the day, right? Because there's no point in going through the whole ordeal and not having the money to close. So the first thing we want to do is save. I know that is one of the issues for many of us, is being able to save. But it's super, super important, especially when you have um, the desire to own a home. So you want to save. That's important. That means we got to get that B word out. We got to get that budget. We got to get that budget. Um, Trust me, it can be cringing to have to go on a budget, but I'm telling you, it'll bless your life. A budget will bless your life. We should know where our money is going, and um, a lot of times we can't put a name on where it is or where it went. Um, so we want to start saving. Super important. Super important to do that. You want to earn extra cash. Like, I know right now, like, we are in a crazy time in the world. Um, so a lot of things can be stressful, but I'm going to tell you guys this. People are buying new homes. Even in our area of the Shenango Valley, people are buying homes. Um, it is very busy, very active right now in real estate. Um, we have buyers that we don't have properties for. Like, we need sellers. We are in need of sellers. So if you know somebody who wants to sell, tell them to call me, reach out, because we have buyers already waiting for them. Okay, so if you're able to earn extra cash at work, if there's overtime, if there's something that'll get you, if there's a side like business, if you've been um, doing a business or trying your hand at it, entrepreneurship, put that money aside um, for those closing costs. But don't get me wrong, there are some assistance out there. Um, Not necessarily called first time home buyer assistance in our area, but there are loans that many lenders would be able to help out with, or to put you in, I should say, um, to help for people who are first time home buyers. And let me tell you, like, don't even trip about, um, oh, I only make, this, or I only make that. Um, you still got to have somewhere to live. And if you don't want to rent, you don't have to. There are ways that good realtors and good lenders will be able to help you to get into a home of your choice. Okay. So that would lead me into consulting with a lender. I work with some amazing lenders in this valley. Um, I've had lenders that have been able to help people buy a home that never thought they could buy a home. There's been situations where we get to the end of the day, and I mean, like, finance stuff, or, we I like to tell my people, like, don't buy no furniture yet. We haven't closed. Don't open a new credit card. We haven't closed. And God knows, please don't buy a car. We have not closed. So there are like the 10 commandments to you're in between your loan and closing. Hi, Shawan. Um, so yeah, don't do that. But I do have like lenders that I work with who are amazing, amazing people, and they get the job done. How about this? Decide what you want to spend on your house. What's your budget for your house? Like, where would you like to live? When would you like to move? Like, what's your timeline? When would you want to fire your landlord? Would you like to fire your landlord? That's what you should ask yourself. Would I like to fire my landlord? Um, and it's possible. It's possible. So decide how much you want to spend. What's your budget? Is it 40,000? Is it 60? Is it 100? Let me tell you, it's I've seen some people buy their dream homes who didn't think they would be able to afford it. And I'm telling you, there are loans that could help. And that's not like blowing smoke. I'm so serious. There is help for whomever is qualified. Now that's the word. You got to be qualified. Okay. And tomorrow we're going to talk about credit. So we'll get into why credit is so important in buying a home. Um, so I can go off on that. So I'm gonna leave that alone. So start looking at in different neighborhoods. Like, do you have children? Do you have to be in a certain school district? Um, do you what neighborhood did you do you want to live in the one that you grew up in? Do you want to try a different neighborhood? Do you want to move out where there's land, more land than it is in the city? Like, those are things that you can be thinking about to prepare yourself for home ownership. Like, just because you lived in a town your whole life don't mean you have to stay in that town. So if you this is a good time to think outside the box on where you would like to live. How about this one? Attend a seminar or take classes on buying a home. It's important. People think that the buying process is unattainable because they don't know it. I'm going to say that again. People think that buying a home is unattainable because they don't know the process. I'm a teacher by nature, so I love to walk people through the process of buying a home. It is one of the most fulfilling things that I could do. Honestly, I love it. I love it. To see that first time home buyer, and I just had one a couple of weeks ago, just before Christmas, and she was just like blown away. She was a first time home buyer. She was a single mom with children. I think 3 children she has, and like just the look on her face when we handed her those keys to her house. Amazing. Amazing. So attend the class. Like, you guys are here. Awesome. Um, this helps the process. This will help you journey through, and things about the contract that we'll talk about. Inspections, which is a contingency. Should I get an inspection? Shouldn't I get an inspection? Yes, you should get an inspection. Absolutely. Absolutely. You will thank me. It's an extra cost, but it's worth knowing what's going on with that property. Okay? Visit open houses. How about that? I know people who love to go to open houses. They're not buying a house, but they love to go to open houses. I love you, Roxy. I love you. They love to go to open house just to look at houses, but nothing's wrong with that. I worked with a client who they really didn't have any intentions on buying a house. Really didn't. I mean, we're like best friends now. Like, because we had seen so many houses. At first, it was for them to invest in because they have rental properties. And then it just switched over to, oh my God, I I said if that house was to ever go for sale, that we would consider buying it. And my God, at the end of the day, they bought this beautiful home. I mean, and we went from like a $69,000 home to a $400,000 home. So like, you just don't know, where this journey will take you to. And all they were doing was visiting homes, honestly. We were just, going to see this house, going to see that house. And now we text each other all the time. Like, we're super cool now. So, hey, ladies. So what else can I share? Interview real estate agents. Like, let me just say, I'm a little biased. I think I am one of the best agents in this area, and hopefully, the way I treat my clients, and the lengths that I assist them in. Like, I love my clients. I don't know that I've ever fired one. Um, So, but interview agents, you're more than welcome to call me about your real estate needs, whether it be to buy or to sell. Because did I mention that we need inventory on the market in the Shenango Valley? Farrell, Sharon, Hermitage, West Middlesex, Sharpsville. If you know someone who's looking to buy, have them reach out. Um, or sell, I'm sorry, who's looking to sell, have them reach out because there are buyers that are out there looking. Um, so interview a good agent. Um, I'm available. You're welcome to call me. Um, and these are some tips about preparing to buy a home in 2021. Um, I don't know that it's going to be like a whole lot better this year, but I promise myself that my reaction this year will be different. It may not be all that better, but my reaction will be different. So I just want to open it up to see if anyone has any questions, um, any comments, uh, anything of that nature. Anybody got anything? Okay. Well, I don't see anything. So if there are no questions, um, then we'll go ahead and get off for today. But those are the preparation tools to buying a home in 2021. Now, tomorrow we'll go live the same time, 6 o'clock, same place. And we'll be talking about credit, um, how we can help, where we fall short, um, what's needed to move forward. And maybe I can try to even get a lender on as well to be able to answer some questions. So if you guys know somebody who's looking to buy um, and may have some credit questions, make sure they're here tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Hello, Miss Jennifer. 6 o'clock tomorrow. So, okay. If there are no more questions, then we're going to head out. Again, Happy New Year, 2021. Thank God we made it, right? So, um, I'm going to power off. You guys have a great evening. And continue. If you have any questions, if you watch the replay and you have questions, just put it in the feed and I'll answer them as I see them. So I'll see you tomorrow to continue our Clubhouse of Homeownership challenge. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.